As well, my name is Chris, and welcome back to the F124 My Team career for today's Japanese Grand Prix. If you guys did miss the last episode, we went to the Chinese Grand Prix, and it was the first race we actually played as Joshua Durksen, excuse me, and it was also the first sprint race weekend of the season, and we did pretty good in the sprint. We we qualified P14, which isn't too bad, and worked our way up to 8th, and well, we got Joshua's first career points. And then in the race, we started 4 positions lower in 18th, and we ended up working our way through the field. Some rain hit. We weren't too good in the rain. I wish in all honesty the rain didn't hit, because that was one of our main grievances in China, was that the rain hit in the main race, and we just kind of struggled. But even though we lost a couple positions, we did come across our finish line to finish in P7. So that is actually a really good result on our behalf, as we got a P7 in the main race and a P8 in the sprint. So that's all very good in my opinion. So all works out in the end, which is always nice. But we also had some first-time point scorers of the season as well, those being Carlos Sainz in the Williams, Yuki Tsunoda in the Red Bull, and obviously Joshua Durksen in the race as well, so our teammate. And I say our teammate because well, we're not gonna play as Joshua this time. We're gonna play as Nikola, but we'll get there when we get there. But the point standings are as follows: the McLaren boys, to anybody's fucking surprise, are leading at the top of the points championship, with Lando Norris leading by only 2 points ahead of Oscar Piastri now in P2, with Charles Leclerc in 3rd, George Russell in 4th, Lewis Hamilton 5th, Max Verstappen in 6th, Carlos Sainz in 7th, Joshua Durksen 8th, Kimi Antonelli in 9th, and Nikola Tsolov in 10th. And you got Yuki Tsunoda in 11th, Fernando Alonso in 12th, and Pierre Gasly in 13th. And then you have a long list of names that don't have a point, starting with Alexander Albon in 14th, Isaac Hadjar 15th, Lance Stroll 16th, Gabriel Bortoleto in 17th, Esteban Ocon 18th, Oliver Behrman 19th, Liam Lawson in 20th, Jack Doohan in 21st, and Nico Hulkenberg in 22nd. So 2 races down, a lot of opportunities for them to score points. There was definitely a strong showing by some of the guys down here in China that could have scored some points. Most notably, those drivers would have to be Alex Albon. He actually ended up getting back-to-back 11s. But I think he also finished P9 in the sprint, so he's definitely on the charge to getting some points. Lance Stroll's in a good position for some points this season, as is Bortoleto and Behrman. Hulkenberg hasn't had the best of luck so far this season. But Jack Doohan, on the other hand, he ain't doing too great either. Neither is Liam, and yeah, there's a possibility that Ocon could also score some points, and Hadjar. They're definitely in the hunt for those points. But there's 22 races remaining. We got a long ways to go in the season, so nothing really to worry about. And then the constructor standings, we have McLaren leading the way ahead of Ferrari in P2 by 26 points. And you got Mercedes in 3rd, Red Bull in 4th, ourselves in 5th, cracking the double point column, which is always nice. Williams in 6th, Aston Martin in 7th, Alpine in 8th, V-Carb in 9th, and then the Kicksauber team in 10th, with Haas in 11th. So I have to say also that I think 2025 also has to have like the most competitive field of all time, because the rookies are really fucking, like IRL F1 at the very least, the rookies are showing their strides. Like they ain't fucking around. They ain't playing. They didn't come here to just play. They came here to do some shit. So that's kind of how it's going for us. And performance-wise, we've gotten a grand total of 13 constructors points, which is always nice. I'm not really 100% sure what we'll get when we hit tier 1. I mean, actually, we get fan ratings, so that's actually nice. Some of the no rivalries, team stats, actually. 3 race finishes, 2 top 10 finishes. This is actually interesting, to say the least. So don't have a podium, don't have a win, don't have a fastest lap, 2 top 10s, 3 race finishes, no pole positions, and no top 10 qualifyings. Maybe in Japan we can break that streak of getting inside the top 10. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm still kind of getting used to not racing without. I'm still getting used to racing without ABS and the racing line, so kind of how everything is going. Also, the car has a completely different design now, as the blue and red pretty much just swapped places. So the red is now on top of the chassis, or on top of the halo, I should say, and the blue is at the back, and that also is to mainly make the slingshot fuel pop out a little bit more. And it actually makes Venus actually on the mirrors pop out a little bit more too, so that's always good. But upgrade wise, so there's still 14 days left on the secondary wing flap. There is a day left on the floor stiffening stay positioning, which hopefully that'll come in. I'm really hoping it will. And the pistons should also be coming in as well. In regards to assigning upgrades, or no, that's not the right one. Component management, I think? No. Well, this is Durksen, and we found out actually what he ended up exploding, which was a turbocharger. And Tsolov didn't explode anything, which is really, really good. But I'm missing something. What am I missing? Is it development? No, yeah, it is development. Okay. So there's 2 days left on the front wing adjuster bracket that we can fit on one of the cars, and 2 days remaining on the plank. Oh, wait a minute. These are the 2 upgrades that I have for Tsolov that I'm actually going to give to Durksen that are hopefully going to come in, and then we can start on the floor stiffening stays, and then we'll put that on Tsolov's car for when that comes in, and then we'll put it on Durksen's whenever we get the chance to. So it'll be quite a bit for us to pretty much do, but we're slowly making our way there. Workforce stuff. Still 27 days on the driver psychologist, right? Yeah, driver psychologist. 9 more days left on the improved computer systems, and 19 days left on the audience engagement. So still a long ways to go. Still some stuff to do. But other than that, though, looking pretty good. So got everything pretty much mapped out. We did this last time, so before the episode ended. So this should help pretty much everywhere. We'll lose some money, but hopefully we're going to gain it back with the weekly resource points and running costs. So that'll be oh so nice. But we're going to go on ahead and just advance through time and see what kind of shit we get. So the floor stiffening, stay positioning research is in. Fan outreach is good. The gearbox and the pistons do come
we
in.
have a part or
And
two
multiple
ready for
activities actually got
development
complete,
because
so
they
that's
finished
nice.
research. Let's get that in motion, shall we?
Yeah,
Head
development
to
got
engineering
complete.
for more info.
So we'll go to development. There's a front wing adjuster bracket. And then chassis has the plank done. So we can do the pistons and the gearbox. So let's go on ahead. Let's do one of the floor stiffening stay positions, which will come in after Jeddah, but that's fine because really not a whole lot's going to get done in the 3 straight weeks that we're racing by any team, really. And if it is, it's going to be like minor ass upgrades. So develop one for that. Standard 23 days. So there we go. So it'll take 23 days. The stay positioning for you, that'll come in before Jeddah, actually, or at least it says it will. So we'll do that. Do 17 days on that. Oh, it's boosted. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. And then the pistons, those will come in after Jeddah as well, so we'll do that. And then the durability for the gearbox, we'll develop that too, and pretty much that'll come in before, or not before, but after Jeddah. So the only part that is going to come in after Jeddah is going to be, fuck, what was it? It was the chassis, wasn't it? Yeah, the floor stiffening, stay positioning. That's what's gonna come in before Jeddah. Everything else is gonna be after. Research-wise, let's see. So yeah, can't do anything there, but we unlocked the cable assembly, so that is really, really good. We have a lot of resource points. So I'm trying to think. I think maybe do. Well, I want more weight reduction, so I guess we'll do the cable assembly this time. No, let's not do that. Let's do the rear floor under tray. We'll hopefully get that in after Bahrain. Pistons come in, so we get spark plugs. We'll go on ahead and do that one. That'll come in after Bahrain as well. Or at least the development should be done after Bahrain. And then turbo improved materials in the ICE. Those are now a thing now, so that's pretty cool. So I guess we'll do ICE because that's mainly our main threat, essentially. So pretty much there went all of our resource points that we have saved up over the past couple of days or a couple of weekends, but hey, that's fine. And then we can assign upgrades. Actually, it just assigned it automatically to Durksen, I guess, so that's good. I like that it did that. So yeah, I mean, I guess because, well, actually that does make a little bit of sense because Tsolov already had them. It just makes more sense that Durksen would just automatically get them assigned to his car. So That's really, really good. But yeah, now they're equal. Both Durksen and Tsolov, they're in equal machinery now. So, yeah. But I guess we'll go ahead. So we didn't get the running cost, but we'll get that. We'll go get that, and we should get some of that money back, but we'll see. So merchandise push, got that. Got a couple mil in the bank. Multiple activities are done.
Have you got a moment? Need your
And
input.
a corporate facility event. What do we got here? The board has requested a comprehensive presentation outlining our long-term financial sustainability strategy. We need to carefully select the right team and key focus area to ensure a strong and confident delivery for this crucial meeting. We should take charge and lead the presentation as the face of the team. Our head of corporate should lead the presentation as they are most knowledgeable about our finances. Well, I know my finances better. So, me. I'm gonna be a selfish bastard and just do me. Executive decision and training points. Fuck yeah. So now that I actually have a training point, I think I could put that to something, can I? Yeah. Owner training.
You've earned a training point.
There we go.
Performing your duties as an owner will earn you more training points that can be used to purchase training courses like these here, helping you to develop your skills and become a more effective leader. When you purchase one, you'll then need to schedule time in the activities screen to attend the course and gain the benefit from it. There are 3 different areas of training that you can pursue, and where you choose to focus your efforts will determine what kind of leader you are, represented by your specialization. Why don't we spend that training point now, and then go to schedule the course?
Okay, so exemplify success, development analysis, or research post-mortems. I think we'll do development analysis because that I like how it says in order to empower your teams to self-diagnose issues with process and development in order to turn their failures into opportunities to reflect and come back stronger. I like that a lot, so we'll do that. Training activity unlocked. Your new training activity is ready to be complete. You will need to complete this activity to unlock this benefit of this training perk. Okay. So I can't actually do it. Or I could. Hold on. So what would it be even under? I think it would be under engineering, but I can't really do it, so yeah, we'll have to wait until after the Japanese Grand Prix to do it, because there's like no time to
Okay,
really
Chief.
do it.
We've just completed the research for an upgrade, and it's now ready
we
for
did that too.
development. Be sure to check in at the development area when you get the chance.
What kind of improved computer Hey, nice. We improved our computer systems. Fuck yeah. So we got that research done. Or facility improvement. So that should be like level 2, shouldn't it? I think if I go near it or go down to it. Completed. Yeah, improved computer systems. Nice. I think I'll spend money on yeah, on-track instrumentation. Let's do that. It'll only take 12 days. It won't be that bad. I do gotta be careful though, because apparently, not apparently, but there's a cost cap, and I gotta really pay attention to that. So yeah, it's like 135 million is the amount I can spend in a season. So gotta really pay attention to that. But yeah, I mean, other than that though, it's pretty much time for race weekend in Suzuka. Hasn't been the greatest track, but we'll see if things change this time around. So I'm gonna go ahead, jump into the race weekend, do practice and do qualifying, and I shall meet all of you guys in the race. I know that I already mentioned who I was gonna pick to drive for today, but we're gonna play as Nikola Tsolov, and we also have a different fire suit this time around because, like I said, to kind of match the changing of the red and blue around, I replaced the blue that used to be on here with the red. So it's more red and black, but there is a bit of a blue outline, so it looks pretty cool. And yeah, it's pretty much the only 2 changes. It's just those 2, but it's to make the it's to help the sponsors to look good. All right, can't blame me. Really can't.
We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Tsunoda, Antonelli, Ocon, and Alex Albon, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Pierre Gasly, and Fernando Alonso, Durksen, Doohan, Nikola Tsolov, and Lance Stroll, Hadjar, Behrman, Lawson, and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure-of-8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Guess who still forgot to turn on the formation lap for the third race running? How the fuck do I manage to do this again? How do I keep forgetting? But enough with that, we're rolling off P17 today. We just barely missed out making Q2. Our teammate Joshua Durksen ended up making Q2, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, Japan really hasn't been my best track, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't score any points. I'm still going to try to, do something today, but it's going to take a fucking miracle to really do anything around here, so we're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, so rolling on P17, take a look at the race strategy here. What the fuck is this first strategy? What are any of these strategies? What the fuck? This is like the most ass-backward strategy, but sure. Sure. I really have no words to put it except for sure. I guess we'll do this one because it's 7 seconds faster. And we'll start on the hards and then go to the end on the mediums. The mediums kind of fell away pretty fast towards the end of the run, so maybe that'll be a concern. I think it will be a concern, but it'll just depend on how big of a concern it might be. So yeah, but once again, third week in a row, just forgot to turn on the formation lap. I need to do it like after every race, like immediately following every single race. I just need to fucking do it. Oh no, I keep missing it. It's like the one crucial element that's been missing this entire fucking time. But yeah, so let's go on ahead and jump into this race and let us see what we can do. Let's go. Alright, definitely a fucking chaotic start here at the back, but shot ourselves up to 13th, which was not expecting that race start, but Here we are. Damn, your boy's just making moves around the fucking outside of signs. What the fuck? I just passed him like he was standing still. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, locked up. Kind of held to the center of the corner though, because it kind of shot me up, and I was kind of thankful that it did that. Oh yeah, we gained on Signs, or Ocon. Signs gaining on us. Whew. Caught her.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I wasn't able to get the run that I wanted, so kind of sucks, but we'll still hold P11 over Ocon and Sainz behind, so pretty good first lap, I must say. Not into the points like we did with Joshua last time out in China, but P11 is pretty good for us, I would say. I gotta stop fucking doing that. I keep slamming on the brakes going into that slow corner. I gotta like take it more easy. Good news is I'm learning as I go, so just gonna be a little bit till I start getting used to everything. Fuck happened up here with Kimmy? Whatever happened up here, he slowed fucking Albon and Hulkenberg down a lot. I just lost a spot to Ocon, lose one to Sainz. Oh my gosh. Car's never done that. Jesus fuck. Come on. Don't be fucking stupid now. You were doing just fine. Barely was able to keep the DRS to these two up ahead. Holy fuck. Somehow they did not crash each other. I'm a bit shocked by that. But the way that they were entering one right there, well, that crash was bound to happen. And I'm shocked one didn't happen. The only way really to keep up with the AI going down this straight into 130R is to just use a boatload of my fucking ERS that I'm trying to save for like the main straight, but okay, we'll hop the curb. I have to, but I'm using it so I can keep up with it so I can stay in DRS. Would have been a lot more closer to Ocon if I didn't fucking do that dumb shit. Didn't get fucking DRS off of
the car ahead
Ocon.
starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
I mean, if they pull each other up into this corner, that'd be nice, but they're smarter than that, so they're not going to do that. You know, the S's used to be my fucking weak point in the other games, and in this one it's like my ally. Like I'm just the best, or that's like my best part of the track, when before I dreaded going through there. That was the best I've gone through that corner, but I don't have anything to show for it. Because my two competitors just drive away from me on the straight because of the DRS shit. And then trying to catch them back is like the biggest fucking chore in the world.
Right, let's not stay behind this car for too long. We need to get past.
Mark, I can't fucking catch him. That's my problem, my guy. I have like nothing. I have nothing for them on the straights if I don't have the ERS to do it with. You know what I mean? Like, gotta have something if I want to stay with them. Can't do nothing without something. We are catching. We have caught Sainz's teammate and Sauber of Hulkenberg. Is why I know it's Hulkenberg is because Gabriel Bortoletto started last in this race. And the two of fucking Albon and Hulkenberg have fought quite a bit so far. It's drawn us three into the fight, into their fight, pretty much. Yeah, Ocon definitely used up his rubber far more faster than I have, and I thought I had used up my rubber too much early in the going already, but nope. Ocon's is worse if I'm catching him. Slow the fuck down, car. Fuck me. I get it, I was locking up, but Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Well. Something that'd be a little bit cleaner than that, but to lock the brakes. Some guys in the subs are coming in, like Hadjar and Hamilton. That'll kick off the pit cycle, but any of the medium tire runners are gonna have to come in as well at some point. They might be able to go like another lap or two, I think. And then us on the hards, we're able to go longer. So none of these three ended up pitting.
You're lapping around a second faster
Russell
than
did,
the car ahead.
though,
Keep this up.
and as did Verstappen. Oh God, Verstappen.
Okay, so we're leading our
Kind of
teammate
hoping that
by
he didn't come out right there,
10.7
but
seconds.
at the same time, I didn't really anticipate myself really. Oh, Sainz got loose up here. Fuck. Did not anticipate myself having the ability to catch Hulkenberg and Sainz and possibly even Albon.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
If I could just stay in the slipstream of Sainz, I could probably get him on the straightaway. Not unless I do that. Are you fucking serious, Max?
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Is Max fucking serious? He just fucking he literally just doored me out of the fucking way. Okay, there went Hulkenberg and Albon. And Tsunoda actually pitted too. And there goes Max. Yeah, Max is a dick
Joshua's
for
in the
pulling that
pits.
fucking move
Joshua
off.
is in the pits. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
I mean, tire grip's not really that bad. Not that big of a deal at the very least, so... That's something I'm really going to worry about. I literally barely got on the power, by the way. Let me just preference that by saying I barely got on the power, and that's what happened. There you go. Anywho, like I was saying before, my tires are not that bad. I think just trying to make it to my pit stop is going to be a little bit difficult, but it also kind of depends on how annoying it gets as Sainz ends up pitting.
We're approaching the pit window.
And Leclerc also came in too. And fitted the softs on for some reason. Ferrari strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Ferrari strategy.
Gap to your
Alonso
teammate behind, 34.1 seconds.
Okay, maybe it would be nice if I hit my braking zone, because that was fucking awful. Holy shit. I think in all honesty, pitting now might be better.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
It just... If I'm gonna continue to lose grip like this, I'm just gonna pit. I'm not gonna just sit out here and waste time doing this. Just not worth it. There we go. I somehow got that. I don't even know. I don't even think we were the first ones to pit, or first ones.
Okay, off we go, back
lane.
into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
That was not good. We're gonna fall down the order, probably behind Hadjar. Yeah, probably into that big group of cars, if I do imagine.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
We're behind Ocon again, and Duhan. Behind Duhan too. So I mean, these guys are on softs. They're doing the two-stopper. I pitted early for my one-stopper, so the reason why I know they're doing a two-stopper is because it was the medium soft strategy that they're doing. So maybe it'll work out. I don't know. Pretty much my main goal for the rest of this race is just savor my tires and not really push as hard until the end. Just gotta take care of my tires and understand what the AI are doing, because it's gonna benefit me in the long run. It's the fastest lap that I've put up so far this race. That's not gonna work too well. That move. I saw that move from back here. I did not think that would. I didn't think anybody would live that. But to my surprise, and probably to everybody else's surprise, Ocon, Gasly, and whoever's in the Racing Bowl survived that shit. Oh, Hadjar, okay. Yeah, Hadjar, I don't know if I would have made that move myself, but kudos to him. Around the outside of fucking Duhan. Do what I did to Sainz earlier in the race. Oh, Jack, you're making a... I knew you were making the wrong decision. I'm pretty sure you just fucking took your front wing off. Somehow you didn't. Alright. That was a bad decision from the fucking off right there, buddy. I don't even think he backed out of it, because I'm pretty sure I heard him hit my right rear tire, so... It's still at 12%, so... Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Whoa, Ocon. Holy shit. Another one on the outside? Almost. There we go. Got Ocon around the outside. Damn, Gasly slid. Holy fuck. And I got like no straight line speed. Okay. Good to know about my straight line speed problem. Oh shit. If he kept locking up further, I would have been able to capitalize on his ass. Okay, there goes Hadjar in. Hamilton came in too. He was a little bit up the road though, so. Alright, I don't know why Ocon... He thought he can fucking go get Gasly, but Ocon can't even fucking attempt to go get him. Well, I almost ended in a fucking disaster right there. I got it didn't though. Just give me the fucking spot, dude. Fuck. Just back out of it, accept your fucking defeat. It's my spot. You're gonna pit anyways soon, so just fucking give it to me. You're not gonna do anything with it anywho. Hulkenberg, Albon. There's a couple others. Yuki came in, that's what it was. Kimi Antonelli. Fucking Ocon tried passing me in a spot that wouldn't work.
Joshua's coming in for his stop now.
Yeah, so Joshua's doing the two-stopper. I already know that Ocon and Alonso are going to do the two-stopper as well. As for the others behind them, I'm not sure who else has already done it or who is doing it, so that's the other thing to keep in mind. There's signs. There goes Gasly. Ocon behind ended up coming in too. George came in.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate. Or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Well, right now we're in a good position for yet another P7 finish. I think it can't happen. I think if I just keep doing what I've been doing, manage my tires, I could definitely fucking make it to the end and grab this P7.
Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Since I don't have a Haas up my ass, courtesy of fucking Esteban Ocon, I can just do the best I can and try to fucking run away from 8th on back. Just try to.
And gap to the car in front, 3.5 seconds.
Alonso ended up coming in, and I just put down my fastest lap as well.
Gap to your teammate behind, 37.1 seconds.
Kimi's definitely going to get me here.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Use my ERS at all, there's just no point. It was bound to happen, I may as well just let it happen. May as well, you know? You know, I haven't done this in a while, but let's go ahead and do a lap around Japan with Chris. Let's go.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds.
And that's been a lap around Japan with Chris, and well, there's 3 laps to go, and we're still doing well enough to hold down a P8, add 4 more points onto Tsolov's impressive debut of a season so far. If I could just maintain it ahead of him for these last few laps, we'll have these 4 points in the bag. Trying to do everything I fucking can to keep this car going in the right direction.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 34.1 seconds.
Damn, that's as big as the gap has been so far between myself and or between Tsolov and fucking Durksen. That's insane.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Barely got that fucking block off. I don't know where it was going. Blocked him beautifully though, holy. Nothing that was actually gonna happen that well. But it didn't make contact, so I'll fucking take it. Pretty much I just have to fend him off for one more straight, and that's the fucking straight coming out of that long left-hander. Max Verstappen wins it, first of the season for him. Just gotta nurse it through here. Whew. Fucking hell, I'm barely gonna hang on to it. Whew. Oh, my hands are
And
again.
that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Fuck me. P8 though. Hell yeah. Second points finish on the season, baby. Driver of the day, Nikola Tsolov. You're god dang right. And points in Japan too. I did not think that would happen.
End, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen. He takes victory.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.
Alright, well, after a very, very hard-fought race and a hard-fought battle, stay in the points and stay ahead of drivers. P8's pretty good for us, and Max Verstappen takes home the dub with his two-stopper strategy, so it seems like the two-stop strategy did in fact work. Maybe it would have been better to do the two-stopper, I'm not 100% sure, but a part of me thinks I probably would have ended up, like, behind Sainz and Albon. And if it was any worse, I'd probably be, well, actually I wouldn't be near Ocon. Apparently Ocon DNF'd at some point. He probably did the last lap glitch thing, because that's a thing in this game, unfortunately, where it did it back in, was it last time out in China in the sprint race? It said like Yuki Tsunoda DNF'd, but he didn't actually DNF, because I watched the replay through and he was fine, and I'm pretty sure Ocon did not DNF at any point, so I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, it's definitely something I think Codemasters and EA should look into to maybe fixing, because it's an F122 problem that's carried itself over to F125. Please fix that. But congratulations to Max, gets the dub. Oscar with the P2, Lando P3, so this should mean now that Oscar is ahead of Lando by like a point. And you got Leclerc in 4th, Hamilton in 5th, Russell 6th, Antonelli in 7th. Ourselves finishing in P8, Tsunoda in 9th, and Nico Hülkenberg finishes in 10th. I find it ironic how in F124 he did not score a single fucking point in that playthrough. And he scores his first point in the Japanese fucking Grand Prix of the first season of race 3. What the hell? And then Albon once again comes up close. 3rd straight 11th place finish, by the way. He's finished 11th 3 straight times. Australia, he finished 11th. China, he finished 11th. And fucking here in Japan, he finished 11th. Albon's consistently finishing 11th. His teammate Sainz finishes 12th. Gasly 13th. Alonso 14th. Hadjar 15th. Lawson 16th. Bortoleto up to 17th. Stroll in 18th. Duhan in 19th. And our teammate Joshua Durksen finishing in 20th. And then Behrman 21st. And Ocon 22nd. So, yeah, I'm not too sure if I believe the fact that Ocon finished last. I really don't believe he did, but what do I know? But yeah, so all in all, good race. We'll check out the point standings as well. And I was correct. So Oscar Piastri leads by 1 point ahead of Lando Norris in P2. And Charles Leclerc is in 3rd, 8 points back. Verstappen's in 4th, 19 back. Russell's also 19th back, but he's in 5th. Hamilton is 6th, Antonelli in 7th. We jump up to 8th, which is pretty nice. Sainz is P9, and Joshua Durksen is P10. And then you got Yuki Tsunoda in 11th, Alonso in 12th, Gasly 13th, and then Hülkenberg in 14th with a point. And all we have left now is Albon, Hadjar, Stroll, Bortoleto, Ocon, Behrman, Lawson, and Duhan. So that's what, 8 drivers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 drivers have yet to score a point. And there's still like 21 races left after this. And then constructors-wise, McLaren lead by 37 ahead of Ferrari in 2nd. Mercedes in 3rd, 66 back. Red Bull 73 back in 4th. We're up to 5th, which is pretty cool, ahead of Williams in 6th. Aston Martin in 7th. Alpine in 8th. Kicksauber in 9th. The V-Carbs in 10th. And then Haas in 11th. So, yeah. Points are going to definitely shake up now as we get further and further into the season, so we'll definitely see how those shape up to be. But yeah, one stop worked in our favor. Now it's just if now we're just at the question if maybe doing the 2-stopper would have done anything different. It probably wouldn't have done anything different, but you never know sometimes. hell yeah. No weekly, no fucking repairs on either Tsolov's side or Durksen's side. Especially Durksen's. So that's good. $100,000 for us. And the fan rate and sediment. Our sediment went up. Fan bonuses gained. What do we get? Owner XP by 10%. Fuck yeah. That's pretty cool. Hoping this fan rating actually does us some good. In the future, at least. Alright, we got some...
A sponsor sees
resources
potential in
and
us
whatnot.
and
Okay.
wants to explore a partnership.
Really? Okay. Corporate facility. What do we got? Savant. I'm thrilled to inform you that we've secured a new secondary sponsor. We should think about integrating this sponsor decals into our car design for the upcoming race. It could help us stand out and foster loyalty with them. Savant. Okay. I'll take it. So we now have a brand new sponsor. Messages. Points on the board. I'll update you. Cool. Got points on the board. I love to see it. Love to fucking see it. Both drivers are doing exceptionally well. Now we got here research. Why is it saying something new for research? Oh, the secondary wing flaps came in. Awesome. So now we can do the rear downforce as well. So let's do the beam wing. So do that. Just to balance out the rear and front. Then this will require facility improvement, and then we can work on these two. And then once we get those two, we'll then start working on upgrading the facilities for breakthroughs and whatnot. Let's go to customization. Team race gear, yes, for the car. Oh, I got a new driver number. I don't really like it, but I mean, it's a number, so I just currently have the defaulted one. But let's see. Yeah, I don't have the fan shit up to like I wanted to. I needed to have it level 2 in order to have them on. Oh my gosh. Wait, do I have new things for Saren? No, I don't. I thought I did, but I do not have new things for Saren. Yeah, having a giant ass fucking star on my car, it's gonna like go like right down this way. But we ain't gotta worry about that for a long while. Can't put anything there still. Can't put anything there, nothing there, nothing there. Saren's the only thing I can have up there. You're the only thing I can have there. Yeah, so how many do I need to like? If only I could swap, okay. So how many do I need to put on? So I need to put on Avalo, Monomic, and Savant, but I don't have the fucking fan rating to do that. So yeah, that kind of blows chunks. Whenever I get fan rating to level 2, I'm gonna fucking put a lot of shit on this car. I think also by that point I'll also have a... Actually, no, I need this to be a level 5, so... Yeah, I love just when level 10 is just the fucking star. Just goofy as shit, just being like that. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, though, I mean, don't really have anything else really to do. Not really much else to... That shit, nothing like that. So... And, close to level 3 for owner experience, which is nice. And then I have to go through this, which is unlocking a new activity, and then the decal design, so. And we actually get a livery for this, which looks badass as hell. And I want it. I fucking want it. Maybe not for this season, but for next season, definitely. So I guess now I can go to activities. Might not be able to put a whole lot down, though. Yeah, literally the only thing I can do is just this. So up our fan rating, because that's what we need to do. And I literally can't do any of this. Because they're more than 2 fucking days, so that just kind of blows. But yeah, so that'll do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification down below for some more. Next race is the Bahrain Grand Prix. We've been pretty good here as of late, but with the no anti-lock brake and no racing line, it's going to be a little bit different. Every race this entire season is going to be a learning curve, and probably going into season 2 it's going to be a learning curve. Got to get used to a lot of these racetracks, so we'll see how it all kind of goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I shall see you on the next one. Have a good day, everyone. I love you all oh so very much, and goodbye.